Morning, it's one of the largest fine art shows to feature exclusively Colorado artists. The annual Governor's Art Show is happening right now.
That's right. FOX31's Daru on it with an inside look at the exhibit in Loveland. Dan.
And that's the thing about art for me is, I don't know what it is. If you look at something and it moves you one way or the other, then I think it's awesome. Now, when I look at this one, stay on this one, Coach. That's Cody's and my horse. Yeah. And so we're here somewhere. So we're somewhere else. So that's the idea. All done by Colorado artists. It's the Governor's Art Show. And a little clarification, the Governor doesn't own any of this art, but it's in his honor. It's in his name. And it's a 32nd annual, over 60 Colorado artists doing sculptures, paintings, abstract, and actually art could be almost anything, right, Cody? Right. I mean, the subject matter can be just about anything for art. And Elizabeth knows that. Elizabeth Rouland knows that. Elizabeth, nice to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm looking at this, and these two are yours.
Yes.
And the subject matter, I see, they're pickles.
Yes.
Now, let me ask you why. It looks real. What was your motivation painting pickles?
I enjoy painting humans, but during the pandemic, it was hard to work on that since we were all kind of locked up in quarantine and so forth. And so I started doing some still life painting and just really found that it was almost art therapy for me, just painting something that was such a happy subject.
Is it, okay, not a stupid question. Is it difficult to paint a pickle? I mean, you think, oh, it's got to be easy, maybe not easy.
I think it's difficult because each one is so unique. So just letting myself work on observing closely, it's complicated trying to make each one unique and trying to paint them at different levels of finished so that they're not all the same.
Are they dill pickles?
They are dill pickles.
So they're not bread and butter? No. Okay, they're dill pickles. Are they homemade or are they not? Okay, that's a dumb question.
I wish they were homemade.
And Cody wants to know how many pickles did you eat. Now I gotta say, Elizabeth Rouland, I gotta say you're one of my favorite artists here, and I'll just full disclosure right now, because your next project that you're working on is
martini painting.
Did you just hear that? A martini? Is that fantastic? Is that going to be a difficult thing? I mean,
I love painting transparent objects, glass with light coming through, so it's fun to.
Okay, last question: is it going to be gin or is it going to be vodka?
I'm thinking gin. Okay. It's probably a better way to go.
Wow. You are a purist, and I love it. Okay, the show's going on right now, Governor's Art Show. It's happening until June 11 in Loveland Museum.
Yes.
It's a little bit north of Denver, right?
Yeah, it's only about an hour north.
It's not far at all.
Not far.
And you could spend some time here.
Yeah.
So thanks, Elizabeth.
Thank you so
I know
much.
you probably want to get on that painting right away, because I'm getting really thirsty, actually. That's good.
Oh, Dan always finds a way to get a martini.
I know.
Story,
Some super cool art, though.
Yeah, really cool. Hey, still ahead, it's one of the most